All right, here we go, round two. Dos Equis versus Heineken. Dos Equis has a beer advocate score of 65. Heineken has 64. So this is the favorite. This has an ABV of 5 and it's a European pale lager. This is an adjunct lager. And it has an ABV of, let's see, let me check my notes here. 4.2, this is a kid's beer. Now, I've said before, Heineken I wasn't too crazy about it because it's got a skunky taste to it and a skunky smell. But that's, to me, is typical of a lot of European lagers. Of course, I didn't buy a 6-pack of that. I couldn't get this in a can, so I had to buy a 6-pack of it. Was this one? They had it there, so I got it and didn't have to buy a whole 6-pack of it because I don't want to drink a 6-pack of this because I don't know if I like it that much. I'm already biased going into this. Look at this. They're both pouring with a decent head on them. Heineken might be a little bit more fizzy. I'm not really sure. Color's about the same. I don't think I'll be able to tell the difference by looking at them. But let's get this underway. Quit wasting your time. One thing that Heineken should win, even though Dos Equis is rated higher by 1 point, which doesn't really mean anything. Again, Heineken probably suffers from the beer snobs bias towards big beer, and Heineken is about as big beer as you can get for Europe. I mean, it's sold everywhere in the United States, and probably sold all over Europe too. Okay, so might as well. Okay, camera cut off. I'm using a Canon G5X to record this, not the Mark II or Mark III, but the original. So I don't know if you saw how much from the previous clip before it died, but during the pour, they poured about the same, they had the same type of head, and I mixed them up. I don't know which one is which. I'll just move them around a little bit more here, and I'll get to tasting. Again, this is Dos Equis versus Heineken, and I don't know which one of these is which. Very weak, watery. Watery going in, but it has an aftertaste. This is probably the Heineken. It doesn't taste skunky like they usually do to me, but I don't know, maybe, Europeans drink this stuff all the time. So when I say it tastes skunky, they probably have another word for it. I don't know. Got some bitterness on the end. Well, I just tasted this one after I finished this one, because when I did this one first, it was watery. Which one would I like to drink a bunch of? I would probably have to go with this one. This is a stronger flavor. Even though it's not that great of a flavor, it's got some flavor to it. But I don't know if I can, well, yeah, I'd be able to drink it after about 2 or 3 of these, and it's going to start tasting better. Because that's the way beer works. Now, this is smooth, so after a couple of 2 or 3 of these, it's going to be even more watery. I'm going with this one, which is Heineken. I am not surprised. So we'll put Heineken over here. And look who goes into the loser column. Dos Equis. Let's go on to the next round.